The notes used in music, what a scale is, how a cat plays the piano, what a chord is, the meaning of beats and bars. This video will explain 4 of these 5 topics for you. Welcome to Songwriting Explained, videos that help you understand the world of songwriting. I have a question for you. Do you think you need to understand music theory in order to write a song? Will having a theoretical understanding make your song better or worse? Let us know in the comments below, and at the end of this video we will discuss this further. Let's start with the basics. Music is simply a series of sounds. We assign symbols to these sounds in order to write down and communicate musical ideas with one another. These symbols are called notes. In Western music there are a total of 12 notes that are the building blocks of music. 7 of these are labelled with the letters A to G. The remaining 5 are called sharp or flat. They are also known as the accidentals. Generally we use sharp when we are moving up to a note, and flat when we are moving down to a note. When written down, sharp notes use this symbol, and flat notes use this symbol. This is the same note given 2 names. This can be confusing, but don't worry about it. There are 12 notes. Now we know what notes are, we can begin to use them in music. In order to make this easier, they can be organised into collections known as scales. We call a set of notes a scale when we take the notes from their musical setting and arrange them in order from a starting point. The notes from a scale can be used in many different ways to create a tune, also known as a melody. You may have heard of different scale types and names, such as major and minor. It can become overwhelming contemplating all of this information that you may not know or understand. Don't panic, this video is not going to go beyond the basics. Scales are collections of notes. What is a chord? A chord is when 2 or more notes are played at the same time. Chords can also be referred to as harmony. Different combinations of notes create different sounding chords. You may have seen different chord types such as major and minor. Again, it can become confusing taking this all in as you are learning. All we need to know for this video is chords are when notes are played at the same time. If you want to dive further into chords, or any of the concepts in this video, then check out the other videos on the Songwriting Explained channel. What are beats and bars? A beat is the basic unit of time in music. It is often defined as the rhythm listeners tap their toes to, or the numbers musicians count. A bar, also known as a measure, is a segment of time corresponding to a certain number of beats. The number of beats in a bar is determined by the time signature, also known as the meter. The most common time signature you'll hear has 4 beats in a bar. It is known as 4/4. It is as simple as that. As promised, we will now discuss the importance of music theory in songwriting. As you may know, many hit songs have been written by people who understand no music theory. They combine chords and melodies that they like the sound of and experiment to create a song. On the other hand, you have people professionally trained in music theory who compose songs on paper. As with most things in music, there is no right or wrong way. But does one way produce better results than the other? Having no theoretical knowledge can allow a songwriter the freedom to experiment and to go to places that a more trained musician may not. However, it can sometimes be hard to complete a song or create complementary song sections. Strong theoretical knowledge may allow a person to more easily complete a whole song, but it may become more formulaic. Personally, we'd look at using a blended approach. Maybe starting just by using your ear and experimenting, but then falling back on some theory if you get stuck. This is broadly the aim of this channel. To produce videos which provide you with enough information to begin or improve your songwriting, without overloading you with so much information that may lead you to giving up on songwriting. Remember, there are no right or wrong approaches here. One of the most important things about music is enjoyment. Find a songwriting style that you enjoy and you'll produce great music. What do you think about music theory and songwriting? Let us know in the comments below. We have covered a lot of ground in this video, so to conclude, these basic concepts can be summarised as: music equals sounds represented by notes. There are 12 notes. Notes can be grouped into collections. These are called scales. Scales can provide us with the notes to play a tune or melody. A chord is when two or more notes are played at the same time. Beats are the basic units of time. Beats are grouped into bars. Thanks for watching. You now have some basic music theory under your belt. Please like and subscribe to Songwriting Explained for more songwriting content. If you would like to use your new knowledge, then there is another video for you on screen now.